Are you excited to go to work tomorrow, the next day, and every day for the next 40 years? Probably not. Hey there, I'm Brady with brandbuilders.io, where we help you build the online business of your dreams. Today I want to talk to you about how to make passive income with affiliate marketing. These are the same tactics that we've used to make 4, 5, and sometimes even 6 figures per month in affiliate income without really doing that much work. Hit the like and subscribe buttons below and keep watching to the end to figure out how you can make passive income with affiliate marketing. So before we talk about how to make passive income, we need to talk about what it is and really define the terms we're talking about. So on one of my first affiliate projects, I spent about 2 hours writing a post, and for the first few months, that post didn't make me any money. Month, 4, 6, 8, however long, it started to make about $30 per month. So when you calculate how much I was earning per amount of time, say for the first 6 months, I was earning $0 per hour. But the first month I started earning $15 per hour. And then the second month it made another $30. So at that point I was making, say, $30 an hour. And then I was making $45 an hour and $60 an hour. And that post earned for, say, a year or two, at the end of which I was making several $100s for each hour I spent on this post. Now, this post didn't earn forever, but what we saw is that the longer it existed and the longer it earned, the more I was earning per hour I spent on that post. What we saw is that I put in all of the initial work. I kind of front-loaded the work, and that's what we do with affiliate marketing. We put in all the work first, and then it continues to earn residually for month after month, hopefully year after year. So when we talk about passive income, we're not really talking about money that you don't do any work for. I don't think that kind of passive income exists. We are always front-loading work, and then we're putting systems in place where we can continue to make an income off of that work that we put in one time, where our earnings per hour are always increasing. So you can see this in websites and rental properties. It doesn't matter. We use rental properties as an example. So someone puts in the front load of building the house, and then you have the house itself is still standing month after month, and then maybe you have like a property manager who's doing that for you. So every month you're earning an income, and your earnings per hour is increasing and increasing and increasing. That doesn't mean that you never do any work, because at some point you're managing managers. You might end up fixing the house, but it means your earnings per hour are always increasing. So that is what we call passive income. I think a better term for that is probably residual income, because at some point we do have to do work on this. We do have to update things. We do have to fix things. So it's not 100% hands off, but it is residual, recurring, and your earnings per hour are increasing every single week, month, or year. That is residual income. That's what most people call passive income. So when we want to make passive income with affiliate marketing, it's the same process. We front load the work, and then we put the systems in place so that it can continue to produce an income. The work that we front load in affiliate marketing is often some type of content. So this is going to be content for your blog. It's going to be content for your YouTube channel, content for your podcast. And the beautiful thing about internet marketing and putting stuff out on the internet is that those systems to continue to bring you sales are already in place. So you produce content one time. Let's say it's writing on your blog. Google can show that blog posting for years without you ever having to do anything to it. And even if you do have to do something to it, often updating stuff like this is super simple. So we solve someone's need. We front load that work. Like, hey, I realize I'm not going to make money on this for 6 months but at the end of that 6 months and throughout the next few years, my earnings per hour is going to go higher and higher and higher until I'm earning literal hundreds of dollars per hour based off of just a few hours of work that I put in. And what that means for affiliate marketers is that the name of the game is going to be content. You need to figure out what people need. What are they searching for in your niche, and how do we solve that problem? Now, remember, the problem that we as affiliate marketers solve are that we help people save time and we help them make decisions. So when someone wants a paddleboard, they might search best paddleboard for tall people. What do they need at that point? They need help making a decision. They need help saving time. This person is saying, I don't want to spend 6 hours on Amazon going through all the paddleboard listings and seeing which one is best for me. Our problem that we solve as affiliate marketers is we say, hey, you don't have to do that. I can help you make a decision and show you this is the best paddleboard for tall people. This one's the best one for short people. This is the best one for like ocean paddleboarding or whatever. We help people save time and we help them make a decision. So what are people searching for when they need that thing that we provide, when they need help saving time and making a decision? They're searching for keywords like best X for Y or X product review. Now, these are going to vary from niche to niche. They might be searching like best hand drill for carpenters, best paddleboards for tall people, best chicken coop for broody hens, whatever. So what you need to do is keyword research. Figure out what are people searching for in my niche with this buyer intent. They know they want to buy. They don't know which one is best for them. Now, I have an awesome video on keyword research right here. It's going to run you through the process of how we as affiliate marketers do keyword research, how we do that at Brand Builders, and how you can make sure that you're producing the right type of content. So once you've got your content plan, you know what kind of content you're going to produce, it's time to start building that content out. And to do that, it's time to produce amazing content. There are a few different things that go into amazing content. The first thing you want to always remember is you want to solve every single need that your reader has. So what I tell my writers for Brand Builders, and what I make sure that is in all of our standard operating procedures, is if anyone ever has to read your content and they go somewhere else for answers, then you have failed. Your piece of content should answer every possible question that a reader has. They should never have to go to any other website, any other YouTube video, any other podcast, anything to figure out an answer to one of their questions. So you should answer every possible question, every possible concern related to your keyword in your content. So the first thing is to produce content that is amazing. The second thing is to produce content that converts. So to show you how to do this, let's look at one of the greatest converting websites, the greatest affiliate website to ever exist. The Wirecutter. Let's take a look at what about this post is so awesome. So I just pulled up one of these posts here at random, but one thing that strikes you right off the bat, so when someone's searching for best garden hose, hose nozzle, and hose reel, a lot of times they just want to know the top pick. So I recommend putting your top pick at a very obvious spot. And this is one mistake I see a lot of affiliates making, is that they will have this big intro and they'll have this huge section down here, but they won't talk about any of their top affiliate picks. So I recommend putting your top affiliate picks as close to the top of the post as you can. Put them in the intro, put like a small table after the intro, put just a bullet point list of your favorite picks and make it super obvious which one is best and which one is your favorite for your readers. Now, one thing I like that the Wirecutter didn't do is they said our top pick and then also great. But what I think converts really well is have something like our top pick and then say which products are best for which type of people. So that one up there might have been our top pick. This one might be best 50-foot garden hose. And this one might be best 25-foot garden hose or something like that. That way, when someone's looking for a 25-foot garden hose, they know, okay, this is the best 25-foot one. Another thing that I think is really good about this post is notice how few distractions there are. Like, there's nothing off to the sidebar here. It doesn't matter how far down you scroll, there's nothing off to either side. They just have the content. So keep it distraction free. This means I would test ads on the page. You might earn more with ads. You might also earn less. So I would kind of test that. Test email opt-ins, test all sorts of stuff, and try and get it as distraction free as possible. Another thing that works really well is to be very authentic with your audience. So don't make this just kind of your standard buying guide, 5 items and so on. Look at the language they use here. We consulted with experts at the local garden center, asked our neighbors and friends what they use, talked specs and materials with hose manufacturers, and examined the hardware at the finest car washes of East Los Angeles. We've also been using these hoses for our entire lives. So with this paragraph here, they're not just saying, hey, these are the best hoses for you, but they're talking about their true experience. This is what their friends have used. This is what they've used. They've gone to extensive testing here. As best you can, turn your content into a story. You want to find a way to connect with your readers. Like, who doesn't have neighbors and friends who have used a garden hose? Make sure to connect with your readers on every possible level. And I think that ends up boosting your conversions quite a bit because people feel connected to you and they trust your opinions. So tell people how you made the decision of which garden hoses were best and then make a connection with them. As far as making a connection, it's best to go as far as you can with it. You can see in a 2019 test, the Wirecutter cutter even drove over different garden hoses to see which ones were best. Now, I don't think you need to do that, but if possible, try and insert some humor, try and insert some story into your content. The next thing you want to do is talk benefits, not features. So the difference between a benefit and a feature is that a feature is something that a product does, a benefit is how someone should feel about it. And this sentence here really shows the difference between a benefit and a feature. We wouldn't call this hose kink proof, but we call it kink predictable. Work with it and make an effort to keep it straight, and it won't collapse into one of those water blocking surprise kinks that makes cheap hoses so frustrating to use. Check out the language here. This is a feature, call it kink predictable. Work with it and make an effort to keep it straight, and it won't collapse into one of those water blocking surprise kinks. That's a feature, but then they turn it into a benefit that make cheap hoses so frustrating to use. What they're telling you is if you go with this hose, it's not going to be frustrating for you. It's going to be a very pleasant experience. And then the last piece of advice I have for you is to offer multiple affiliate programs. So this just allows your users to find best prices for them, to find the retailer that they prefer, and it helps to diversify your earnings. You see that the Wirecutter does it here with Amazon and Home Depot. And this is actually a brilliant move because some people might say, well, I just want the cheapest option available, so I'll get it from Home Depot. And others might say, but I have an Amazon Prime account and I'd rather get it from Amazon because I know and trust them. So when you offer multiple affiliate programs, you help your audience figure out which one is best for them. So now you've got your amazing content down that's solving every single problem that one of your readers has. Now you've got amazing content that converts, that is doing stuff like making it easy to see top picks, eliminating distractions, talking about benefits and not features, being real and authentic, and offering multiple affiliate programs. So you've kind of got your starter funnel set to go, but how much content should you produce? One marketer who I follow, Miles Beckler, says that it's a race to 1,000. Whoever has 1,000 pieces of content wins. I don't think you need 1,000 pieces of content to start making awesome income as an affiliate marketer. I have a buddy who's, I was just talking with, he has like 10 posts on his website and he's making $700 a month already, which is awesome. Not typical, but awesome. So you don't need 1,000 to do really well. But at the end of the day, the person who has the most content wins. So produce amazing content, make sure it converts super well, but then you want to produce a lot of content. And I don't think there's a set number to put on here, just as many keywords as you can find. Make sure your content is amazing, but produce as much as you can. So you want to produce a lot of content. Now you're in the late game, and what do we do to really maximize your earnings from here? The first thing I recommend is testing new affiliate programs. Now you might already be doing this if you're offering multiple affiliate programs, and that is perfect. What I would start to do is start testing on your top earning pages and see which affiliate program is going to start earning you more. I would test as many affiliate programs as you think is a good and viable option. As long as you think this one can convert, this one can sell, then I would test it. Even if the commissions are a little bit lower, you might find that conversions or cookies or something are a little bit higher and your overall earnings ends up being better with a different affiliate program. So I would start testing all of your affiliate programs, and then I would start building an email list. So do this by giving away free things. So if you're in, say, the fishing niche, you want to give away some ebook or some video guide on how to catch bigger fish every single time, or how to get super inexpensive bait or something like that. You want to ask yourself, what does my audience need that I can provide that they're going to be willing to exchange their email address for? And then once you have these email addresses, I would continue to market them with your different affiliate programs. So what I found for one of my sites is I had one affiliate program that was converting really well in posts, but I had a different one that was converting really well in my email list. So build an email list and start testing your different affiliate programs, and then start using this email list to send viewers back to your pages. Once we're sending viewers from an email list back to our pages, that's really the only method of traffic that you're ever going to control. Google can turn against you, your affiliate programs can turn against you, but when you have an email list, you hold all the cards and everyone else is playing with your deck. I think an email list is the only true form of security that a website can have. Now we can have diversified traffic sources and diversified income streams, but an email list at the end of the day is going to be your traffic who you can always send back to your pages and who you can always send to your new affiliate offers. So I recommend building an email list. And then just a note on true passive income. If you haven't figured it out by now, I don't think that true passive income exists. And I've worked with multimillionaires who don't think passive income exists either. Perhaps a better term is residual income. But that doesn't mean that work can't feel passive. So what I recommend, instead of searching for an easy way to make money, I don't think there are easy ways to make money. Search for something that satisfies a part of your soul. And what I mean by this is Find work that's meaningful to you, work that allows you to draw a connection between what you're doing and where you want to end up in life. So for me, my mission and purpose in life is I want to inspire and empower entrepreneurs. That means even when I work 10, 12, 15-hour days with brand builders, that I'm still satisfying my purpose. I'm still doing what I was made and put here to do, which is help you build the business of your dreams. And that doesn't mean that every day is easy. That doesn't mean that every day is super simple. But what it does mean is that every day I wake up excited to work. Every day I wake up knowing that I'm fulfilling my purpose, what I was meant to do. And I'm helping make the world a better place. And for me, that's passive. That means that I don't have to chase online courses or 3 a.m. infomercials or whatever. I can spend time doing what I love, making money doing it, making the world a better place, and every day that satisfies my soul. And I recommend something very similar for you. Find a reason for what you're doing. Maybe that's to support your family, to get away from your day job, because you love helping people save time and make decisions, whatever that may be. But find a reason for what you're doing other than just to make money. Because when you just live to make money, you're not really living for that much. And this is coming from a guy who's worked as a pretty high figure in multiple multi-million-dollar companies. If you don't have a reason for what you're doing, then you're going to fail at it in the end. You're going to get burned out, you're going to get tired, and you're going to quit. So find a reason for what you're doing. Find a reason that wakes you up in the mornings. And every time you're working, keep that thing in mind. For me, it inspires me and empowers me to know that I'm inspiring and empowering you. That's what keeps me going. That's what drives me. Find something similar for you, whether that's helping your family, whether that's getting out of your day job, whether that is proving all of the true dream crushers wrong, whatever that may be. Find your reason, find your why, and stop striving for easy income. Instead, strive for meaningful work that can be systematized. And what you're going to find, that residual income is going to grow and grow and grow, and you're going to be making more money and be more satisfied a few years down the road than you are right now. And that is passive income. So hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.